Hi, guys. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday, right? It's it's Taco Tuesday. Very cool. What do you like on your tacos, guys? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. So, thank you for staying muted. We remember all of our promise from our last semester. This is our brand new semester coursework. So we are headed into a great science live lesson, and I'm just finishing letting our friends in. So get comfy. I see Asa and Emmy. Hi, Mackenzie. Mackenzie?
Are we doing the Nearpod in? Are we going on to the Nearpod yet? Because normally we do it at the beginning, and I didn't see it in the chat.
Ah, good question. I will get to that in just a moment, but I did put the little code in for everyone, but I'll pop it in the chat in just a moment. Thank you for checking, sweetheart. Okay, I see Asa, Emmy, Addie, Leon. That's Ava. I see Mackenzie and Addie's here. Leon. Awesome. Oh, Isaac's joining us. Great. All right. I think we'll get started. Let me go ahead and grab that code in just a moment. But I do want to go over a few quick things before we get into the Nearpod. The first thing is I wanted to congratulate all of my full-time students for getting through our STAR reading and math tests. So great job to you guys, and I appreciate all your hard work. Listen, if you feel like you didn't do as well as you wanted to, one of the ways to get better is to make sure that you take more time, okay? So we will talk more about that throughout the weeks and months to come. Our promise. So we need a teacher helper to quickly go through it, and I'm just going to randomly close my eyes and pick one, okay? So hold on. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Oh, wait. Ava. Is that Ava? It is. Ava, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Participate, be respectful, on time, microphones muted, include full name in chat, stay seated, eyes on me.
Excellent. Thank you, love. All right. Great job. We're going to move on. Please remember your promise the entire time. I'll let you know when to unmute. I will. All right. Weekly spotlight. We don't have anybody yet, so let me peek. I wonder who it's going to be for our awesome Zoom promise keeper. They are the people who get to choose a game at the end of the week. Amazingly, oops, wait, don't go too fast. Amazingly detailed responses and those that are working hard. And oh, I saw somebody who was really trying to keep up with their semester 2 coursework. That's amazing. They're trying to actually get ahead of it. So, all right, don't unmute. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. Next thing we want to talk about is, oh, there we go. Our calendar, back to you, Miss Ava. What is today?
Tuesday, January 2023, 17.
Awesome. Today is Tuesday, January 17th. Yes. And it's 2023, a brand new year. Wow, that must mean you guys are getting old or older. Awesome. We have 2 January birthday friends. We have Mr. Carter and Mr. Michael. Hopefully they'll join this week and see their names in the spotlight. What are we doing today? Okay, almost time for that Nearpod. What are we doing today? What is our focus? Why this lesson? Why are we doing it now? What has Mrs. Cruz noticed? Well, we're going to do our science lesson today. We're going to, it's actually part of our curriculum, and it's one of our standards that we must learn this year. Oops, somebody's coming. Okay, good. We are going to investigate by observing and measuring that the sun's energy directly and indirectly warms the land, water, and the air. And then our next steps, discuss that people use electricity or other forms of energy to cook their food, cool or warm their homes, and power their cars. So we're going to talk about electricity soon in your lessons. You will also be seeing that. Now, I better hurry up and get our Nearpod link. Oh, hurry, Mrs. Cruz, go faster. Okay, in the chat, here it comes. If you haven't already joined the Nearpod, here comes the link. And our code is HNEZU. That's everyone should see the Nearpod code and link. And now I'm going to join you over there, okay? And let's practice. Let's learn more about the sun's energy and how it impacts temperature of the land, the water, and the air. Awesome. Okay, am I here with you? Yes. You should see my screen now. You should see my screen. And the code in the middle of screen and our learning target again. And let's see, we have 6 friends in, so we're going to get started. Hi, Isaac. Hi, Fayruza. Thanks for joining us. And we are moving into, this is right out of our curriculum. It's from Module 8, Lesson 3. Some of you, this might be a review. Some of you, it might be new. So let's see. Quick question. How much do you already know about the sun's energy and its effect on the earth? A, I know a lot. I can explain and discuss the sun's energy. B, I know a little bit. I might need a little more practice. C, I need help. What's the sun? What is energy? All right, choose an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, you guys have already done this. Addie, Leon, Emmy, Ava, you feel super comfortable. Mackenzie, thank you for being honest. We all might need a little practice. Matter of fact, Mrs. Cruz sometimes has to stop and say, wait, what? And then I go check. Oh, okay. So I have to just double check too sometimes. Isaac, thank you. All right, let's learn. First thing we're going to do is play a quick video, very quick. This is like 13 seconds long, so pay attention, eyes on the screen. Oops, here it comes. Direct sun in the mornings. Direct sun, indirect. Bright light in the afternoon, indirect. Wait, what was the difference? Let's watch that one more time. Bright, direct sunlight. What changes? Who knows it? What happened? How did it change from direct to indirect? Oh, Isaac, go for it. What did someone do?
They turned the shade.
That's right. They pulled a curtain, they made some shade. Is that when light is blocked by something?
Yes.
Is that direct or indirect?
Direct.
You sure? Indirect. Yeah, thank you for thinking that through. Very good. Awesome job, guys. So now that we have kind of seen a real life example of the difference between direct and indirect light, let's discuss solar energy. The sun provides heat and light to plants. Why do the plants need this energy? Somebody write something in. Everybody, explain why plants need solar energy. Let's see what Leon says. Let's see what Fayruza says. What's Addie going to say? Ooh, to grow. Yes. Yeah, that they can grow. That's right. We learned that that was one of the needs of a living thing. Light for plants, right? Plants need light. We actually need sunlight too. It provides us with nutrients and a vitamin D so our bones can stay strong and grow. Thank you, Mackenzie. Anybody else? Why plants need light? When you Leon, well, when you plant the seeds in the soil, you start watering, the sun grows. Yep, it grows, definitely. Oh, look at that example, Emmy. Nice. What do plants do with their solar energy? Don't they do something besides, well, like that they do inside their structure to help them grow? We all know that plants can't get in their car and drive to McDonald's. How do they use the light? Oh, somebody's recorded. Let's listen.
To grow inside their
fruit and vegetables.
Oh, very good. Oh, and I can hear myself in the background. Yes, very nice, Asa. Mackenzie, I like your little diagram. If plants can't go to McDonald's, what do they use the light for? Look at the stages. Very nice. Anybody know? Last chance. Yes. What do they do, Addie? Unmute and tell us. They make.
They use sunlight for food.
That's right. They can't drive anywhere. They can't order DoorDash. They make their own food, and without the light, they have a very hard time making their own food. It's called photosynthesis. Where can we find shade? On the next set of slides, we will learn more about the effects of direct and indirect light. All right, so look around your room. Anything getting direct light right now? Look around, look around. What's getting direct light? Ooh, I have some hands. Let's see, something shining right on you. What is it? Emmy? Oh, look at that light from, yes,
Lily, it's blocking the camera. So it's like blinding the camera.
I do see it. It's getting direct light. Very good. Thank you, Emmy. Ava.
I'm in my room right now and the window's open and it's really bright.
Wow, that's awesome. Can you close the curtain or shade? Then would it be indirect light?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Mackenzie. Thank you, Ava.
There's a window right here and it's doing a lot of light.
Yeah, look at her. Look at the side of her face. She's getting direct light, isn't she? It's super bright. All right, now everybody look around the room. Can anyone find something that is getting indirect light? It's partially blocking the sunlight. Addie.
The blinds over here are closed.
That's
so
right.
The place isn't getting direct sunlight. It's getting indirect sunlight.
Indirect. Very good. One more. Let's go with Asa. Asa, indirect.
A door?
Oh, a door can block the light, can it? Can a little bit get through or none at all?
None at all.
Oh, so it completely blocks it. If it completely blocks it and no light gets through, can we call it indirect light or no light?
Indirect light.
But then that would mean that we get some light. What do you guys think? Mackenzie? Let's discuss.
If there's no light, well, if nothing's going through, it would be no light.
So there are actually 3 types of light. There's direct light, indirect light, no light at all. It's completely blocked. Is that interesting? All right, but get ready because you guys are going to draw. So get ready to draw, okay? Here we go. On the next set of slides, we are going to learn a little bit more about the effects of direct and indirect light. Take your eyeballs and look at what I drew. Look at what I drew on my sun. Okay, I showed how the rays of the sun spread out. But notice how it gets blocked by the house. So I didn't draw sun rays going through the house because the sun can't get through a house, right? So look carefully because you're about to do the same thing. I want you on the next set of slides to draw. We're going to help Carmen. This is little Carmen. Find some shade. She's too hot. Draw the beams from the sunlight like I did, and then drag and drop little Carmen to a place, one of those X's, where she is in the shade, receiving indirect light. It's not completely blocked, but she's not sweating and getting sunburn. All right, I can't wait to see how you can represent indirect light. Let's look. Oh, look at that, Leon. That looks awesome. Leon, tell me about that sunlight. What are you drawing?
The sun's energy.
Woo, that's great. How come it can't go through the house?
Because Because the house is blocking the light.
That's right. So you might still, and when you're all done, pick up Carmen and drag her over to one of the X's. Put her in indirect light because she's too hot. She needs some shade.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, excellent. So which side of the house would she be on then, right? Would she be on the side that's getting all the sunlight or on the other side of the house? On the right side of the house?
The
What do you
other
think?
side of the house.
Awesome. Emmy, let's discuss. Thank you, Leon.
If you look at mine, you'll actually see that she's actually on the other side of the house where it isn't like all sunny.
Oh, wow. Oh, I think that they're coming. They're slow, but they're coming. I can't wait to see yours. Thank you, love. And let's see. Do we have, how about Fayruza? Fayruza, where would you place little Carmen?
I'll place her under the door.
Oh, is that direct or indirect light?
Indirect light.
Very nice. Ooh, this is so slow on my end, guys. I'm going to have to check your answers later. Okay. So bear with me because it's really slow. I would put Carmen way over here on the other side, on the right side of the house, because the sun's rays are getting blocked by the sun. She might get a little bit on this side. All right. Love it. Let's try the next one. Try the next one. Get ready. Help Carmen find shade. Once again, draw the sun's rays and then drag and drop Carmen in a place that receives indirect sunlight. Bonus, use the text tool, that's the T and the T down at the bottom, to explain whether the temperature is cooler or hotter in indirect light. How is temperature affected? Oh my goodness, this is, ooh, I see some work coming up. Very nice. And then, oh, look at Fayruza. Great job. It's like we can't do both. We can't draw the sun and drop her, but that's okay. I understand what you're doing. Oh, look at Asa. All right, Mackenzie, go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna say when I try to drop her, like half of it cuts off what I.
I know, it's okay. That's okay.
Weird, yeah.
Half a Carmen's better than no Carmen. All right, love. And I saw Emmy's hand up. Emmy, were you going to say the same thing?
No, I was gonna say that like if you drag Carmen, you can actually see the house, like right there.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Really?
I put her under the tree, like right in the middle.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Very
I
good.
know that's happening to me too. I can kind of see the house.
Yep. I just sort of slid the tree over. All right, Asa, go for it.
When Carmen is under the tree, he gets a lot of shade, so the sun doesn't hit her and she gets sunburn.
That's right. Now, how is the temperature affected? Is the temperature the same, cooler, or hotter for Carmen under the tree?
It's cooler.
Yes.
Because it's not in the sun.
Yeah. So long story, short story. When I was much, much younger, I think I was a teenager, I had a little doggy and he had black fur. And every time I would take him for a walk, he would walk from tree to tree. He didn't like walking. He wanted to rest under the shade of the tree. It was too hot for him in the direct light. So every time I would take him for a walk, he would just run to the next tree, lay down and rest. And then we'd get up and he'd run to the next tree and lay down and rest. It was very cute. All right, we're halfway done. Let's finish up. Now it's time to discuss. That means you're going to grab a partner. Okay, so I'm going to choose a name and you will choose your partner and they will unmute and we're going to pick a question. But wait, put your hands down. Let me read the questions first. Here it is. You're going to pick a question. Which one are you going to discuss with your partner? Number 1, Do plants grow better in direct or indirect sunlight? Number 2, what is the difference between indirect and direct sunlight? Can you discuss that? How about 3? How do humans and animals benefit from solar energy? What do we get out of solar energy? What's good about it? How about 4? How does solar energy affect the temperatures of water, soil, and air? How does solar energy affect the temperatures of water, soil, and air? So here we go. I'm going to pick 3 friends, and that's it. So if we don't get a chance to discuss, that's okay. All right, here we go. Let me go with, oh, I got to close my eyes again. How about, oh, Isaac. Isaac, I'm pointing at you. Would you like to discuss with a friend? Okay, who do you want?
F.
Who?
F.
Oh, Fayruza. Fayruza? Did you say Fayruza?
F.
Emmy?
F.
Ava? Ava, we'll get your name. We got it. Okay. All right. So Ava and Isaac, unmute. Isaac, which number do you want to do? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I say 1.
Okay. I'm going to ask the question again. Only those 2 people unmute. Do plants grow better in direct or indirect light? Go.
What light?
I think they grow in light too. It's because if it's in shade, it will grow like so slowly and it will get all old and moldy.
What about direct light?
No.
What?
It will
Keep-
grow
It'll-
fast.
Yeah. Okay. If a plant is growing in direct light, do you think it needs more water or less?
More water.
Why?
It's because it has to drink like us. Because if we don't drink, then we don't stay alive. So the plants are the same too.
They need water food.
Interesting. So the stronger the light, the more water they might need.
Yeah, they eat seeds and drink water.
Excellent. Thank you, my love bugs. All right, Isaac, pick the next person and then you can mute. Who do you want to go next?
Emmy.
Emmy. Thank you, Isaac. You can mute. And Emmy, who's your partner and what number?
Mackenzie.
Okay, what number?
Number 2.
2 says,
One's indirect sunlight because I have a baby polar bear.
okay, I'll read it one more time. What is the difference between direct and indirect sunlight? Go.
Indirect sunlight, it's like there's more shade than sun, so you don't get as much sun. And then sunlight, in sunlight, you get more heat, so you're hotter. If you're in the shade, you don't get as much heat. If you're in the shade, it actually doesn't have much sun. But if you're in the sun, it gets warmer and hot. And you get sunburn.
Excellent. You guys did a great job with that. I love how you talked about the sunburn, the temperature, and how much light you receive in the direct and indirect light. Excellent job. What tool do you use to measure temperature? Bonus. Go ahead, yell it out.
Thermometer.
Yes, very good. You know, I always remember it's thermometer because remember when you have a temperature, you yell out, Mom, Mom, I don't feel good. So I remember thermometer because of got Mom's name in it. All right. So Emmy, pick the next and last person to go. Who do you want? Who? Who?
I'm looking.
Fayruza. Fayruza, where'd you go? Pick your partner. Thank you, Emmy. We have Addie, Ava, Asa, and Leon. No? Fayruza? Fayruza? No? Oh, do you want to pick a partner? No? Okay, let's try Leon. Thank you, Fayruza. Leon, who do you want? Who do you want? Who do you want? Gotta go quick. We're almost done.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, you go again. What number, Leon? 1, 2, 3, or 4? We've already done 1 and 2.
4.
4. How does the solar energy affect temperatures of both all of the water, the air, and the land? Go.
Well, when the plants are out of water, they like die and stuff. So the air
What happens to the temperature of the air when the sun is hitting it?
it's like the little wavy things.
Temperature? Mackenzie,
Yeah.
jump in.
Wait. Temperature. Yes, temperature.
Okay, jump in, Mackenzie. What happens to the temperature? Go ahead.
It gets hotter.
Oh, so
I should have known that.
that's okay. So let's talk about temperature. Does it rise or lower when it gets hot? Yes, very good, Leon. All right, what about indirect?
Indirect, lowers.
Leon, do you agree? Temperature gets lower indirectly?
I should have got that. Should have done that.
You did it. Leon, does the temperature rise or get lower in indirect light?
It rise.
Indirect, it's blocked. So does it go up or down?
It's indirect.
And does it go up or down?
Up.
Is it get hotter or colder? Hotter or colder in indirect
Hotter.
block? Mackenzie?
Colder.
It gets colder, so it goes down.
Okay. It's okay. So we have to stop and think about it. If we're getting shade, it's going to go down, isn't it? All right, loves. Thank you. Here we go. Next one is, look carefully at each picture of the sunlight. Look very carefully at each picture. How will the temperatures of the air, the land, and the water change after a few hours? Drag and drop the correct thermometer onto the X to show your prediction. Now let's see. The first picture, it's bright and sunny. Will the temperature go up or down after a few hours in the sun? We're talking about the air temperature. Middle picture, the land. Let's look at the earth, the land. It says, ooh, the sunlight is direct. Will the temperature go up or down? Choose the thermometer that you predict will show the temperature of the land after a few hours in direct sunlight. Now, last one, the water. What's different about this one? Oh, look at this. It's got something over the sun. Will the temperature, the water feels warm today. Will the temperature rise or lower after a few hours? Let's see. You have to, if you can, drag the thermometer. Go ahead, Emmy.
I literally submitted, but it says I'm not submitted.
I know it's Nearpod today. It must be tired. Didn't have enough energy to wake up today.
I know. I don't see me on there.
Wake up.
So here's a good question. Which one of those pictures, the air, the land, or the water, will have the temperature go down? Which one? Oh, Mackenzie, what a fast hand. Go ahead.
The last one with the water.
Why?
Because the clouds are in front of the sun, so the sun can't go through the clouds.
Yeah, it's more indirect. Yeah. Excellent. All right, who agrees? Give her a thumbs up if you agree that the last picture, because of the indirect light, yep, good work, the temperature will fall or go down or lower. We can use any of those words. All right, last question. I think we're on the last one, or we're very close. It's too hot. What can we draw? Help her out. What can we draw to make the temperature of the land, the water, and the air cooler? How can we lower the temperature of the air, land, and water? What could we draw to make more indirect sunlight to protect little Carmen and her puppy? The water temperature, bring it down. Ooh, what's that? Mackenzie, what are you drawing? That is cool. And I'm sorry they're so slow, but they're coming in. Ooh, more clouds. Yes, I agree. If we just draw more clouds, yeah, we can block more of the sunlight. And then the temperatures will go. Show me. Up or down? Up or down? Down. The temperatures will go down. That's right. Oh, a big tree, Addie. I love it. That will protect all of those objects, and it will also lower the temperature. The temperatures will go down. Ooh, Emmy, what'd you draw? What's that?
I drew like the bench. There is like an umbrella over the bench. So
Yeah.
Sit down and enjoy the thing, and I drew another cloud.
That's wonderful. How would you get the water temperature to go down? What'd you draw over the sun?
A cloud.
More clouds. Very good. Excellent. Asa, what'd you draw, Asa?
I draw a cloud over the sun and rain, and I drew her rain seal on Carmen and her dog so she doesn't get wet.
Oh, look how that was very thoughtful. I love that. Excellent job, Asa. He is protecting and lowering the temperature. Wow, look at that, Isaac. Excellent job. What did you draw, Isaac?
The big tree and more clouds.
Oh, beautiful. Will that bring the temperatures up or down? Show me. Up
And way
or
the shoot down.
down of the land, the water, and the
Sunlight.
air.
Oh yeah, air.
Yeah, the air. That's right. Beautiful. Oh, look at Ava. What did Ava draw?
I just threw white over the sun, so it's just not sunny anymore. And then I just threw rain.
The rain will cool it down, won't it?
Yeah, and then I said the clouds.
Beautiful. Love it, guys. All right, there's Cruz has got clouds. Isaac's got a tree of clouds. Mackenzie's got big tree and umbrella. Oh, that's wonderful. We have Ava's got some great clouds and some rain. And let's see, Emmy's got some clouds. Ace's got raincoats, clouds, and rain. Leon's got lots of big clouds. Leon, look at your giant cloud. That is totally blocking the sun, isn't it? Indirect, bringing those temperatures down, 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 down. Addie, look at those oh, I love that tree and the clouds. Excellent. All right. Wow. Kiss your brain, guys. That was great. We are wrapping it up with the last part. Observe and analyze data. Now, in your feedback, I talk a lot about analyzing. That just means thinking about. That's all that really means, is thinking about the collection of information that you got. So I want you to compare the 3 observations. We have Malik, Carmen, and Jacob. All right. So look at their temperatures, their changes of their observations of their temperatures. And it says, look for patterns. How did the sunlight affect the temperatures? Now, underneath each little kid, I want you to draw a picture of air, water, and soil to match the data. Okay, so you've got 2 jobs to do. The first job is to make careful observations. And it says, look at Malik. The first little part next to him says, direct sunlight changed the water temperature to 40 degrees. And indirect changes it to 29 degrees. So I want you to observe what happened to the temperature of the water. And then Carmen, she's measuring the air temperature. 30 in direct, 25 in indirect. And Jacob is measuring, what's he measuring? The soil. 24 degrees Celsius. And then in direct light, and then indirect, it drops down to 18 degrees Celsius. So now your last job, after you've made those observations and noticed what happens to the temperatures of air, what is it? Air, water, and soil. Indirect and indirect light. Then underneath, if you really looked carefully, which one of those kids is observing water? Draw water underneath them. Which one is drawing air? Draw a picture of air or a cloud underneath them. And which one was observing the temperature of soil? Draw a picture of soil or dirt underneath them. And then we're done. And you have 10, 9. Oh, I think we have a poll. 8 after this, right? A little poll. See if you've learned a little bit more about the temperatures of land, water, and air in direct and indirect light. I'm coming, Asa. I'm coming. And then, do you know the difference between direct and indirect light? Okay, Asa, I'm ready. I'm ready. Where'd you go? Ooh, look at that. Great job. Very nice. Asa? Emmy? All right, let's move on. Here we go. Okay. Oh, what's this? Wait, we have another one. Oh no. How does sunlight affect? Oh, this is important because we have a lesson coming up about this. Temperatures around the world. So just listen. Just listen. Got your big ears on? Listen. Observe the temperature patterns in Alaska and Florida as the sun rises and falls in a day. Wait, Alaska is nowhere near Florida. How does the sunlight affect the temperature of land, air, and water? What is the same and different about Alaska and Florida? Wait a minute. If we were to notice the temperature changes from indirect and direct sunlight, would they be different around the world or pretty much the same? If we get direct light, temperature rises. Indirect light, temperature lowers. Do you think that's the same around the world or different? Who thinks they want to talk about it? Mackenzie? Pick a friend.
It's different.
Pick a friend. Let's talk about it. Who do you want?
Ava.
Ava. Okay, I want you to think carefully before you answer this. All over the world, no matter where you go. Direct sunlight, does it warm? Indirect sunlight, does it cool? Go ahead.
So in Alaska, if you're in sunlight, it probably still would be cold.
Okay.
In
All right,
Florida, it would be much hotter.
Okay. Ava?
And in Florida, it is very, very, very hot. And in New York, it can be cold in winter because it snows in winter at New York.
Okay.
Yeah. In a bunch of places around the world, like farther up north, it's going to be way colder than Florida. Like we don't even get snow here.
Do you know about like rules? Like a rule? Asa, hold on to that for a minute. A rule. You know, everything always has to be followed. That rule has to be followed. Let's think about that rule for a minute. Sun giving us direct light, no matter where you are, what would happen to the temperature?
It would rise a little.
Yeah. Even if it's just a little bit, you're right. And if it's indirect light, anywhere you are in the world, what's going to happen?
It will just be a little cold.
That's right. So what am I going for here? No matter where you are on the earth, this
It'll
law.
either be a little hotter or a little cooler.
Yeah. So same pattern, no matter where you are, even if it's just tiny, itty bitty increments, little tiny bits of change, it still means the same. Awesome. Okay. Thank you for sharing.
In Florida, it can still be sunny. It's just some shady spots cannot be sunny, but still it is very, very hot in Florida.
Yeah, true. And no matter where you are, whether you're in Florida or the Arctic Circle, if you get direct light, it's going to warm a little bit or a lot. And if you get indirect light, it's going to cool a little bit or a lot. All right. How confident do you now feel after we have gone over lots of great information about today's lesson about the sun's energy and its effect on the earth? Effect. I wrote that wrong. Effect. Oh, wow. Excellent. We have some more people sliding over to I can talk about this. I can discuss this. I know more about it. Remember to use, can I say this before you leave? Remember to use your new vocabulary words in your writing and in your speaking. Remember to use your new module vocabulary words in your responses and in whether they're oral, when you're talking, or writing. If you say that thing, or it's that, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I need to hear those vocabulary words. The other thing I wanted to mention was if you see, oh, guys, give me your big ears. Listen, if you see on your worksheet that there's a lot of lines to write on, that means it wants a full sentence, okay? So I might comment on your feedback and take a couple points off because when I see lots of lines, that means you write in a full, complete sentence, not just like one or two words, okay? Good way to do that is to restate the question. All right, guys. Thank you for learning with me. Do anybody have any questions before we move on? Ooh, okay, Emmy, I'm ready.